G'day, Andy here. I wanted to share with you this morning something that I've been thinking about in terms of forward folds and making sure that we feel the posture in our muscles rather than feeling the posture in our hip joints. Because we don't really want to feel it in our joints. This is the thing where our skeleton is kind of telling us, okay, I'm whacking one bone into another bone. This is not really a good idea for me right now. So if we can listen to our body and figure out, are we feeling the posture in our joints? Then we probably should back off and find a better way to do it. So this is something that I've found in Upavistha Konasana, wide-legged forward fold in my body. It does feel like there is some joint restriction. And I've had a number of students say the same thing. So I thought I'd share a few little tips on how to turn this from a joint restriction into a beautiful muscle stretch. So if we find ourselves sitting here in a seated forward fold, come back a little bit further. And we want to try and pull our sitting bones away, sit up tall. And then the idea here is to try and walk forwards, taking our belly through our thighs. And different bodies are going to feel different things here. For me, I feel tightness and pressure right in my hip joints. And so a couple of things I try to do here. One, you can change the angle of your hips. So if you bring your feet a little bit closer, now I feel like I've got a lot more space. And as I come forward, I can feel a stretch through the backs of my thighs. This is what we want. We want muscle stretch. Perfect. So for me, this is a really nice adjustment. Bring my feet a little bit closer. The other thing we can do is to try and activate some of the external rotators in my hips. So instead of keeping my feet straight up, can I turn my toes out a little bit, externally rotating my hips, and now I also feel like I've got a little bit more space to bend forward, and now I can reach forward, feeling a beautiful stretch through my hamstrings and my adductor muscles without pinching through my hips. So if you feel in this forward fold with your legs wide that you're getting some restriction here, here are two tips. One, maybe bring your feet a little bit closer and try and feel the stretch through the back of the thighs. Or two, actively use your hip external rotators to draw your toes apart, feeling that activity through your buttocks, and see if this gives you more space, again, to feel it through the adductor muscles or the hamstrings. Remembering that any posture, we want to make sure that we're feeling it in our muscles. If we're feeling it in the joints, this is a good reminder to back off a little bit, find a better way to do it so that we don't cause any damage or pain to our joints while we practice. Alrighty, take care, have a beautiful day, see you next time.